Alright, I don't usually do these types of videos, but I'm going to call this video DX8 E-flite Retracts for Dummies. Let me tell you what I did. The first thing I did was I went out and I bought the 60 size E-flite Retracts, and I'm building the P51 Mustang Top Flight ARF. And I didn't want to use the standard type of retracts. I wanted to use these because they're a lot easier to install. You just install them, cut it off, where you want it, and plug it into your receiver, and all's hunky-dory. So I thought. So anyways, the first thing I did was I bound my DX8 radio to my receiver. Then I plugged in, this is just the way I do it, I plugged in this servo to my, doesn't make any difference, elevator, just somewhere where I knew that it was working. Then I took the Y harness that comes with your E-flite Retracts, and I plugged it in naturally to where it says gear, thinking, well, that's good. So then I looked at the photograph that came on the box of this airplane, and I go, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 servos in the wings. So I went to my DX8 radio and I went into this part of the radio. You hold the button down, all you guys know this, and you turn that on, and the radio is going to come on, and it's going to come into a setup. So of course I put in the right name, and then I went into the wing type. Here's where the problem comes in. Now keep in mind, I spent 2 or 3 hours trying to read through the DX8 manual to try to understand why this retract switch was not working. I went into the model type and I go, well, now that picture doesn't look like that. And I went down, let me go down here. I went down here and I went through these different, I says, well, doesn't look like that, doesn't look like, well, maybe. And then I went there, 2 ailerons, 2 flap servos. So I thought, that's it. So I selected that, and then my retract switch would not work. And man, I don't know about you guys, but stuff like this really frustrates me sometimes. So anyways, the bottom line is this. On this airplane, you want 1 flap and 1 aileron, even though there's 4 in the wing. Here's why. Because what happens is, now this, I'm assuming this is what happened. Some of you guys know otherwise, tell me, but I think I've figured it out. What happens is, because when you get to hooking these up in the airplane, you're going to put these on a Y harness, and you're going to put these on the Y harness. Consequently, you end up with the photograph that I showed you where there's only 1 servo for the ailerons, 1 servo for the flaps, and when you do it that way, watch what happens when you hit the retract servo. Bingo! Works great, just like it's supposed to. But that was really a mind stretch for me, and I don't know, maybe it's being 60, getting a little stupid, but I hope that this video has helped you with your DX8 and your E-flite Retracts. I'll keep you posted on how this build goes. So anyways, hope that helped you. Thanks.